Simpson joins us from the newly registered One Fiji Party. He's also one of the many candidates whose nomination was accepted by the Elections Office. Mr. Simpson, welcome to the show.
Good evening, Mika.
Now, why the decision to contest the elections in 2014?
Well, I've always been interested in politics, and I've made submissions to the Guy Commission. So I'm concerned about the situation. We have an incredible population out there that's half of the population's in poverty. Yeah. We've got students out of work, degree holders. So it's a serious situation we have on our hands. I'd like to contribute, yeah. Do
you think you have the solution to provide for those issues? Right?
I certainly do. I mean, our party's coming through with a lot of fresh ideas. We've thought them through. We know they're achievable. Yeah. And we're really looking forward to putting it out there.
Why choose to be a candidate for One Fiji Party?
Well, they're new, they're fresh, a fresh line of candidates. I'm especially impressed by Filimone Osarongo. I think he's going to be an excellent leader into the future. I'm proud to stand beside him. We're going into this together, and I'm looking forward to it.
Mr. Thompson, there's Paula from Tadiru on the line. Paula, go ahead and ask Mr. Thompson your question.
I've got a question for Mr. Simpson. My question is, what is One Fiji's view on the rights of the indigenous people as declared by the UN Declaration in September 2007? Thank you.
Did you hear that? Okay, go ahead, Mr. Thompson.
Yes, I'm not the spokesman for that. Our party has cohorts, and so also our manifesto is coming out on Thursday. So that question would be best reserved for our spokesman for indigenous issues. Yes. So,
but personally, what's your view on that? What would be your view on that?
Well, the thing is, you have the international protocols and UN declarations and so forth. So we need to meet them. Everything, it's a matter of sitting down and working through the issues, as long as we don't impinge on other people's rights.
Is the country meeting those standards or those commitments as we speak?
Well, that's not my field of specialty, but I assure you, in these kind of situations, I would delve into it and become knowledgeable on the issues.
Okay. Yeah. All right, good. Now, you were speaking to me about Section 121 of the 2000 Constitution. What about it?
Well, what was learned from the Guy commissions in traveling around the country, they took some 7,000 submissions, and probably 99% of those submissions related to the non-delivery of government services. And so out of that, they put together the Accountability and Transparency Commission. Now, our view on that is that presently in the Constitution there are three members. What's required now is an enabling law, and our view on that is that this body, the Commission, needs to be decentralized. So what we would be suggesting is that every district in the country would get 3 commissioners, and the people in those areas, and they may meet every 3 months or so with a traveling secretariat, but they will travel around the country, and then in that form we could hope that government services would improve, because the non-delivery of government services has led to us not achieving any of the objectives that we've led over the last 30, 40 years in development.
Thank you. Now, Emily from Suva is on the line. Emily, go ahead and ask the question. Emily? I think Emily has left us there, Mr. Thompson. Now, you were... Mr. Simpson, sorry, my apologies. Now, employment issue for our youths?
On Thursday, we're going to roll out an incredible plan. I really would like... I don't want to preempt it, but I would like...
So your manifesto contains the secrets, huh?
Well, it's not. We'll have solutions. We do have solutions, and they're achievable. And on Thursday, as we roll this out and go forward, it's all possible, and we do have solutions there. So.
Now, a text question from one of the viewers. What can you do if you get into Parliament as compared to the current government?
Well, dialogue is so important. But the way our party's set up, and it's so new and fresh, is that we are going to build to the future, to the next 4 years. In this process, we'd like to set up cells of 10. So you have leaders of 10. That way, throughout the country, we can have representation rather than just having branches here and there. Using this, the present social media, this will give an avenue for us to get feedback. So what we'd like to see is a constant feedback with the populace, and in that way we can best represent the people. So we are aiming for a better democracy.
Okay. Maybe this is our last question of the night, Mr. Simpson. Okay, Mika from Levuka is on the line. Bulewinaka Mika.
Yo.
Bulewinaka Mika, your question?
As we can see, Bani Maramagaman has done. Bula.
Go ahead.
Has done a lot for the.
Yep.
As you can see, Bani Maramagaman has done a lot for the people of Fiji, and still some people is not satisfied.
Well,
like One Fiji Party.
Yeah.
And if One Fiji Party goes into government, can they do the same as what Bainimarama government is doing?
Yeah, Vinaka Mika.
in fact, we can do a lot more because they haven't addressed the huge unemployment situation. They haven't developed, addressed the rural lack of development in the rural areas. What they've done is build highways to nowhere. It's no use having a highway unless you have produce traveling over those highways, unless we have industry in the rural areas. We should be planting thousands of hectares of trees, replanting the coconut trees, and creating jobs out in those areas. We keep talking about it, but no action. So I refer to the Transparency and Accountability Commission being put in place. I ask that all parties that go into Parliament, that we put this on the agenda.
Thank you.
So that within like 100 days, we are working on this issue.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Simpson, right?
Simpson.
Okay. Time has caught up with us. In our final segment, we speak to Colonel Letanirika from Fiji First.